Big Herc916. Positivity, motivation, never settle for average. Go pick you up some merch at BigHerc916.com. Represent. Man, I'm out here enjoying this lovely day in my pool in Arizona. It doesn't even feel that hot as what they say it is, but I guess the water has a way of lowering your body temperature. But I just want to ask you guys, man, how many people have you called your friend that you later come to realize aren't really your friend? They're actually pieces of poo-poo. These people, once you've elevated yourself to a certain status, or you're doing something positive, or you're trying to change your life, they start acting some kind of way. Those people were never your friends, man. They were just merely default associates. Default because maybe you went to high school with them. Default because maybe you lived in the same neighborhood they lived in growing up. Default because maybe you guys played basketball together. But they're not your friends. And you don't want those type of people around you, because they can affect your positive vibration, your positive frequency. See, we're all made up of energy. And literally, we are neutrons and protons and electrons spinning at such a rapid rate that we appear to be made of flesh and blood. Like, we appear to have some type of density to us. And this energy field operates on different levels. Some people operate at a higher level, therefore they can manifest things they desire. And other people operate on a lower level, therefore their thought process, their perception is very negative or jaded or just polluted. And it's not to say that those people can't change, but you have to recognize these individuals. And the sooner you recognize who is not really your friend, the sooner you can get the hell away from them. Because as you move forward, you don't want their negative pull to take away from your flow, from your chi, from your vibration. It's almost like they're putting a spell on you every time they talk to you by taking away from your inspiration or whatever it is you're trying to achieve, or your goals or your visions. And that's so important, because when you're trying to manifest something, I always like to use the analogy of a magnifying glass. And when you were a kid, we all used to do that experiment where you had a little magnifying glass and you put it next to a piece of paper, and the sun would, beam through it, and you sit there, you hold it long enough, and it would eventually burn a hole in the paper. Well, your focus on success and achieving your goals has to be just as intense as the light going through that magnifying glass in order to create that reaction on the paper. If it's got blockage, or if it's got particles that are in the way, the magnifying glass is dirty, then you won't be able to burn that hole, man. And that's the same thing when it comes to manifesting your dreams and your reality, man, and you got other people around you who are causing blockage. You got to be able to recognize that. And as you learn to vibrate at this higher frequency, you know, meditating, just, you know, creating a clear thought process, you'll be able to feel these people before you really become intimate with them. You'll be able to read them and know how to navigate around them. I learned a lot of this when I was in the pen, man, because there's some really dark people who are real miserable, people who have done some really heinous things, and people who just specialize in harming others. And in order to avoid a lot of situations, you have to practically make yourself invisible. And you do that by vibrating on a higher frequency than these lower vibrating individuals. So that way you're basically you're immune to their attraction of energy. And I've seen it happen, man. I've seen it happen where, you know, literally somebody would come in, low frequency, you know, super gang member, and you know, dude, I would say I'd give them 2 weeks, if even that, and every time they would get their wig split. These guys, you know, they would attract that which they were looking for. If they were, you know, thought they were super hard or a tough guy, whatever the case, they would find that. And there's always somebody tougher than you in the pen. There's always somebody who's ready to go all the way. Don't care. They have nothing to live for. Life is, they've been locked up so long, they have no life. So on the street, it's not as intense as the interaction as far as just life or death situations like that or survival, but it is to a degree because people are masking their vibes with clothing, you know, other items that make it appear to be like, oh man, this person's cool or what have you, but that doesn't mean that they are not low frequency vibrating individuals. So just be conscious of that, because a lot of things can fool you. Nice gold chain, nice car, you know, a house, this and that, and it doesn't mean that these people are somebody you want to really associate with. So watch yourself, learn about your energy, and hey man, Big Herc916. Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.